So, a friend of mine recently retired, and when she told me how much was in her pension pot, it shocked me. But it also got me thinking of a few things. The first one was, what is my pension pot worth right now? The second thing was, what will my pension pot be worth when I actually retire? And the third, but most important thing that came to my mind was, what could I do to increase what my pension pot would be worth by the time I actually retire? Now, I know many of you may be thinking, you have a friend that's retired? Yes, I do. I diversify my friendships the same way I diversify my investments because I strongly believe that I can learn so much from the older generation as well as the younger generation. But that's for another topic. Here's the truth when it comes to our pension. Most of us are walking around completely unaware of what our future selves are actually living on. Now, if you've never checked your pension, investment, or retirement fund, this video might be uncomfortable. But here's the truth as well. It could also change your life. Hi, my name is Toya from Simply Toya, and my aim is to increase your financial literacy, taking you from broke to financially woke. Today, I'll be breaking down exactly what it takes to build a £1 million retirement fund, depending on what age you start. And also remember, starting late doesn't equate to you being out of the game. Let's be clear from the start. A £1 million retirement pot isn't about being wealthy. It's literally about freedom, dignity, and options. Now, with inflation, rise in living costs, and many people living longer, many retirees are coming to the conclusion that their pension pot won't actually stretch as far as they previously thought. Most people assume a few things. Either state pension will be enough, I'll deal with retirement later, or I've started too late, so what's the point? The truth is, retirement doesn't reward perfection. It rewards time and consistency. Now let's look at what it actually takes to reach £1 million. Assuming a 7% annual return, retirement age averaging around 65 to 70, and long-term investment, not the trading, not the gambling. These figures are just for the video. It's not a guarantee. However, it does show the power of time. If you start investing at 18, putting down £260 per month or £60 per week, you'll have £1 million. Small amounts, massive time advantage. Starting at 21, £330, roughly about £75 per week. Now you can see that just 3 years difference has already cost more. By age 30, you will need to put down on average £620, weekly about £145. This is where most people actually start paying attention. I know I did. Starting at 40 is a massive jump, a whopping £1,350, weekly £310. Are you noticing what's happening right now? Time is starting to get expensive. By age 50, monthly contributions would now become £3,300, weekly £760. By 50, this is where panic starts to kick in. If you're starting at 60, monthly, you will now need to put down £11,000, or on a weekly average of £2,500. Now, at this point, £1 million is no longer realistic, but that's okay. The lesson here isn't about shame, it's about awareness. Here's the part that most people will miss. You don't need £1 million in order to win. What you need is a plan, multiple streams of income, consistent investing, and intentional spending. Someone who builds £300,000 to £500,000 intentionally oftentimes will retire better than someone who earns more but never plans. Retirement success isn't about being lucky, it's about decisions made decades earlier. Now, if this video has made you uncomfortable, good. That discomfort is awareness knocking. Check your pension, understand your numbers. Start where you are. Because let's be honest, where you start isn't as important as staying consistent. If this video has helped you, I would like for you to like it, subscribe, and share with someone else who may be avoiding their own future. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!